Alright, today we're here in Bay Street, Brighton. We're shooting AJ, the master barber. He's got our wonderful model here, Zach. We're going to take some pics and have some fun, just muck around a little bit. Let's do it. I'm going to start just like the natural light because it's a bit of a tricky one. We're backlit here with the window, and on this side we have mixed lighting. If you have a look up there, there's some sort of like fluoro or sort of like bluey green color, and then there's like warm LEDs on the ceiling. I'm going to start off with natural light, and if I need to, I'll bring the flash in and we'll just like try and control it, maybe stop down the outside world a little bit. Let's see how we go.
Artist choice. Try to make it even better this time.
Artist choice.
Artist choice.
Just on an 85mm, Andy. We'll see if we can just like blow out the background a little bit just for get rid of those distractions. Just keep it nice and clean. AJ's actually got this little LED light here, which is kicking in a little bit. When I say natural light, I guess what I actually mean is available light, because it's all very mixed in here, and AJ has this LED light on a stand in the corner that's kicking in, obviously to help him see what he's doing, and I don't know, maybe he takes his own photos with it, but I'm just using what's available and just trying to suss out the scene that way, just trying to feel it out on my own without adding extra lights into the mix. So this is 85mm, it's pretty tight, but if I can, I like to add a little bit of context to a shot. So if I can shoot past this old till or get something in the foreground to sort of make it feel a little bit more of like fly on the wall sort of thing, I really like that, because I mean, let's be honest, anyone can take a close-up shot of the clippers or, you know, AJ's hands doing a fade or whatever, but if you can add a little bit of context, it just makes it all the more interesting in my opinion. It's a good opportunity to test out this lens. I've not actually had a chance to shoot it that much professionally, to be honest. I'm shooting with flexible spot focus just because it is backlit. Sometimes when you shoot wide or try and do the eye autofocus, it just doesn't quite catch. So if you have a look at the back of my screen, I don't know if it'll show up, but I'm just picking a spot on his frame. So yeah, sometimes it catches and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to swap to the 24-70 now. I'm going to pop a little bit of flash in, because I reckon it could look quite cool if we stop down the outside light, stop down the background, and then we can kind of just separate in that way rather than trying to do it with depth of field. It's a fun opportunity to just like play around with this sort of thing, because every time I come here, I say to AJ, I'd love to take your picture sometime. Like, he's just such an interesting guy and an interesting looking guy. It's sort of a pleasure just to have an excuse to do this with your friends. Cool. So Andy, this is just the 80-200. I've got a little beauty dish just with a sock on it to diffuse it a little bit. And I'm just popping off basically the minimum, like 1/128 power. So super small amount of flash here. I'm gonna see if that's enough. And with the 24-70, I can get a little bit more, I can get a bit wider, get a bit more context to the shot. I just have to try and not get the beauty dish in. I'll just get you to jump around this side, Andy, if you can get me through there, just so I don't get you in the back. Shutter speed down a little bit, let a little bit more ambient, try and balance it a bit better. Just literally just playing around.
Yeah.
1/80th of a second. That's looking a bit better, a bit more natural now. It took me a minute, but I got there. It's like your haircut couldn't have been more than a week old.
Nah, it's literally a week old.
Yeah, the dream. This side's completely different, Andy. Super bright in the background, so I actually will have to stop down a lot more. I'm going to see how much I can bring the exposure down outside. Actually, come over here for a sec. It's actually a lot more challenging than I thought because there's two faces on different planes, so the camera will try and pick one. I just have to make sure I'm always keeping the focus on AJ there. I think the best ones are going to be sort of tighter. We've got some a little bit wider. I might do a few wider ones now. We've got some a little bit wider at the shop, but to not get the light in and to tell the story that I want to tell, I think it's going to be a bit tighter on AJ. It's going to be the go. It's also tricky with the mirror. I'm trying not to get myself in the reflection, but that just honestly, all these things just make it a little more fun because it's not just, you know, anyone could, in a studio all set up for photography, anyone could take a great picture. So that's why it's fun to do this sort of thing. And now I've got my light in the background. So I think I'm going to try and get some more tighter shots of the tools now, and AJ with the scissors in his hands. I'm going to see if I can get some of those little pieces of hair flicking up. See if I can get in close enough. So I'm going to crank the flash up a little bit so I can stop down the rest of the exposure. Let's see how that goes. Actually, the natural light looks pretty good from this angle. AJ's facing right into the window, so maybe I don't need it. Yeah, it's actually nice. We're also getting some good bounce from that car just outside. The sun's hitting it and bouncing light in just the right way. It's funny how you muck around with light. You know, for the last 20 minutes I've just been tweaking and moving it around every chance I get, but all of a sudden the natural light just looks better than the artificial.
Especially the fiber.
Yeah. Every time I line up a good shot, I'm in the back in the mirror. It honestly makes photography fun again to just shoot something purely just for the love, purely just for the exercise of taking pictures, because when there's always a client and a deadline and, you know, someone hassling you for photos, it kind of just takes the fun out of it, takes the soul out of it a little bit. So this is just pure enjoyment. So I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try just pumping the flash inside the dish into the roof. I'm going to try and balance out this side of the room with some daylight coloured light from the flash, because it's quite bright on here, but it's quite dark on this side of the room. So I don't know if it's going to work, but let's just have a look. I think he's nearly done anyway. So just for the final set of shots. It is very difficult with the glare in the windows, but generally if you get close enough you can sort of block out the reflection. Who knows if that's a good shot? I can't really tell, to be honest. Stand here for me, Andy. I'm actually going to try, I don't know if you can see this in the reflection, maybe actually stand a bit closer over here. I don't know if you can see it, but where you are, blacking out your silhouette, if I can shoot through that, I might be able to see him. So you stay where you are, and I'm going to see if I can use your reflection to get a shot. he's standing in front of Zach. I don't think it's going to work. It's not really happening. Because we're on this side, I'm going to go back to natural light. Looking the goods, man.
Where do you want me looking?
Just look straight ahead and I'm just going to get you on that same angle that I got the last one. And then you're free to go. I'll just check the last shot. Cool. And I like that you knew your side already. That makes me very happy as a photographer. Because it's funny, what you like, you can take a photo of someone else and what you like about that person might be something that they hate about themselves. So when you know what side you like already,
The left side is definitely the best side.
that makes my job very easy.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How do you wear?
Enjoy your fresh trim. Yeah, I did. I'm sure I'll send some pics to AJ and I'm sure he'll send some through to you.
Yeah, cool.
You can just stand here. I'll just do a couple with this lens. Did you say, which side did you say you liked? You didn't, do you have one you prefer? No? Okay, let's just do the left and you're just gonna sort of slightly look over your left shoulder a little bit like that.
My left.
Yeah, exactly. Even just look up the street for a second. Good. Nice, and glance back here, AJ. Nice. And instead of like a full-blown smile, I just want to get like a little, are you rolling by the way? I know, he's good. Just like a crinkle, you're doing it exactly now. It's just like you basically just pinch your cheeks and it's just like the eye smile. Yeah, you're rocking it. Beautiful, man. Turn your face slightly that way. Yeah, and then eyes back at me. And then give me that little crinkle of the cheeks, that little half smile. Good, man. Beautiful. And I'm gonna swap lens. Actually, I do want to take some close-ups of like your frames, your trim, like your tattoos, just like some like detail shots.
Yeah.
I'll do that on this lens actually. So just look out there for me. That's a cool shot actually. Cool.
Anything else here, head?
I've got the head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I wouldn't mind actually? If you could just grab like your coolest pair of clippers and your coolest pair of scissors.
Alright.
I don't know if I'll use any of these shots, but I feel like it's telling the whole story, like the things that make AJ, like his style, his tools, like those sort of things. So whether I use it or not, I think it's good to capture that stuff anyway. I'm going to switch to 24-70 though. I think it's just a bit more reliable. Don't get the depth of field, but I can just always depend on it. Can you just hold your hands out like that? Yeah, good. Good, and tilt them down slightly into the light. Good, that is a cool looking pair of clippers. Yeah, good. And this one, no, I actually like it. I like your hand with the bits of hair and everything. Hold that one up, good. So this is just going to be in the background. I like the way you were holding it before, like you were ready, like you had it sort of in the grip. There we go. Good. And you tilt it down towards me a little bit, that's good. Beautiful. Good, and now let's do the opposite. Put this one down and then show me the scissors.
Oh, scissors gotta be right hand though.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that alright?
Yeah. Hold them like you hold them. I like the way you had them, but we'll just drop this hand lower.
Yeah.
And then we'll just show me this hand. There we go. Good. Actually, sort of hold your hands in front of you like that. There we go. Good. Good. Like that. Good, mate. All right, pop them down. A couple more shots and then I'm happy. So last shot, I'm just gonna stop down all the ambient light and kind of do like the band promo style of shot where I can make it look a bit more moody and a bit more sort of like epic. Shoot from a little bit lower and yeah, do a real PJ style portrait. You've been such a good sport, man. Thank you.
No, you're good, man.
I'm gonna start at quarter power. Come through.
Thank you.
That's all right. Come forward a little bit here for me, AJ. Gonna make sure that's pointing roughly at you. Let's see what that looks like. Beautiful. I'm just testing the lights. You don't have to do anything yet. Excellent. That's really cool, actually. I'll try and push it a little bit more. Beautiful. All right. So, same thing. I just want you to stand just broad shoulders confidently. Turn that shoulder in a little bit towards me again. Yeah, and you can, if it's comfortable, you can just cross your arms like that. Yeah. Picture this like the front cover of like, or like a promo poster of like a TV show about barbers. Top off. Cool, beautiful, nice. Yeah, and then just like the little crinkle of the eyes there. There we go, man. Good. Turn your face slightly that way. Yep, but then eyes down at me. Good, nice, beautiful. Just relax your hands. Maybe just put one in your pocket, whatever's comfy for you. Good. Come around this side, Andy. I'll get you in frame there. There we go. Nice. Yeah, good, man. That's really good. Nice. Look down the street for me. That's actually epic. A few more and then we're done.
You happy with the photo?
Yeah, really happy. Beautiful. Look back down the street there. There we go. Good. Straight down Bay Street. Yeah. One hand in the pocket, whatever's comfy. Yeah. Good, man. Glancing back here. Yeah, nice. And I don't mind a little bit of a serious one for this. There we go. There we go, AJ. Nice. Beautiful. Cross your arms on your chest. Good. I thought that was a lady walking through. It's just Andy. So natural. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Really appreciate it.
That was amazing. Thanks.
Good job. On the day, I told AJ I was going to make him wait to see the rest of the photos. I sent a few to my phone and did a few quick edits there so he would have something to post and just a little teaser, which he was super stoked with. He was really, really happy, but I told him I was going to make him wait to see the rest of them because I had a little bit of a surprise, and I actually decided to get some of the shots printed in a little booklet and give them to him in person and see what he thought. See the photos in person.
Wow, man. Ooh. Zach's gonna go crazy. He's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. Yeah. Fuck, I love it, bro.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I fucking love it. That's big. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Can I take a snap of that one with me?
You got to get another one and send it home to you.
Yeah,
to your
I was just
parents.
thinking that. Yeah, because my mom's, every time I send her photos, she like makes these like collages
She
and
would
stuff
love
on my
that,
phone.
man.
She loves
Yeah,
it.
and like I said, you know, one day, 20, 30 years time, you know, I don't know if you plan on having kids, but one
Yeah.
day if you do, they'll be
Why
looking
not?
at that stuff. They'll be like, how cool is my dad?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to back off.
Yeah, you have to show Zach as well. I'm sure he'll like it too.
He would love it. He already saw these, like the photos that you sent me, and he fucking loved it.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Alright.
This one is so nice, man. I really like this one.
You like the black and white?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You want to
Good to see you.
Much appreciated. So nice to see AJ stoked with the images. and just to see your photos in general in print, it's just so satisfying. Probably end up getting another one done for him, just because it'd be nice if he could leave one in the shop and then, you know, send one home to his parents or just keep one for himself. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this style of thing, I am so keen to do it more. I'm so keen to find other local businesses that I really, you know and love and trust and can do this sort of thing with. So leave a comment down below if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I should probably say as well, thank you so much AJ for the trim. AJ is genuinely so good at what he does, and I really appreciate him as a friend. And yeah, definitely go and check out the boys at the shop, make a booking, follow AJ on Instagram, and all the links will be there. Bay Street, Brighton, Valentine Barbers. Go and check them out. Cheers.